name's Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town, and I'm here to react to another video. But this time, I reached out to another content creator that made this video of me. If I was in Kanto, and if I had to do my Pokemon journey all over again, but in a Nuzlocke style. First of all, I'm very curious, and second of all, I think I would do a great job.
Don't make me laugh, Ash.
Huh? Excuse me?
I haven't excused you yet, Ash.
Missy, what are you doing here?
Ash, you literally called me the other day just to come over here and collab with you. I can't believe you forgot about me.
What? No, I didn't forget about you. I just, things come up and I'm always in a pickle. But right now, you're here and I remember now. You're here to do a collab with me, is that correct? Hope I'm right.
Just to make you happy, yes, I'm here to collab with you. And also, I saw that a lot of people want me here, so here I am! The greatest water trainer ever! Now, what video are we watching?
Oh, you don't want to look at the title?
Come on, let me see!
No, don't!
What if Ash Cancel Journey was a Nuzlocke? He would have lost a long time ago, and I know it.
Hey, come on, this guy would have backed me up. He would have thought I was the greatest Pokemon trainer ever.
But he did say Kanto, so you weren't as great.
You live and you learn. Anyway, let's see what he thinks of what I would have done when I do a natural Nuzlocke in the Kanto region. But I'm making a prediction. This is a different timeline, okay? This is a different Ash. I'm the cooler, talented, smarter Ash. Come on, give me a break.
Huh, we will see, Ash. We will see.
Are you suggesting that we're making a bet?
I think, to be quite honest, a bet would be in order.
What do you wager?
Well, if I win, you're gonna have to admit that I'm the smartest companion that you ever had.
Smartest? You sure about that? You're more of a wuss to me.
Don't you dare say anything about that to me! But you have to admit that.
Alright, fine. And if I win, then you had to admit that I'm the greatest Pokemon trainer in the entire world, regardless of what timeline we are in.
Alright, I guess we can wager that.
Perfect! Let's see what this video is all about.
Ash Ketchum has seen quite a bit of success in the competitive Pokemon world. We joke about how incompetent he is, especially in early seasons, but
Hey!
he's much more skilled than we give him credit for.
Wait a minute!
Why
you had to insult me? I thought you were doing so good, but now you insulted me! This is very biased.
Well, at least he's stating the obvious, so it makes sense.
Makes sense for you, but I'm more smarter now, like this.
Exceptions, he appears to be quite knowledgeable and his skill has improved a lot over the years. However, he was able to grow thanks to the ability to bounce back from any loss. So what kind of trainer would he be if he couldn't learn from his mistakes?
You don't have
back
to
on that first
remind
game
me!
palette.
Listen, you can watch the anime as much as you want, but you don't shove this right there in my face! But I keep dreaming, I keep hoping, and I keep wishing that I will win the Pokemon League, and I did in the Alolan region, so woohoo! Go me!
Well, if it took you that long, then how old are you?
I'm still 10 years old. You know how the writers are.
The writers are not aging us because, a lot of people really like us at the same age. In this franchise, I mean. But especially you. You have not aged since the year 2000.
I still got my good looks, though. I look pretty stunning.
Well, since you won the championship, you haven't even won any girls, so you can stop talking.
I don't know why that doesn't offend me, or should I question it? But anyway, let's keep going. I don't think that even matters.
Ash, you're missing the point here.
Ash woke up and said, I can't wait to start my Nuzlocke adventure. Yes, today I'm gonna reimagine Ash Ketchum's Pokemon adventure as though it were a Nuzlocke, and try
Well,
to
let's
see
see
if
how
he'd
I
ever
do.
reach the level of success he has today, or if he'd white out before ever reaching a league competition. Let's find out.
Hey!
What if
Look,
Ash's
I
Kanto
learned
journey-
from my mistakes, alright? but I'm gonna sit down here and take notes. I'm gonna learn from a professional. He already scoped my life. He already knows exactly what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna learn, okay? I'm gonna take concise notes and know exactly what to do when I play a Nuzlocke. Maybe soon.
Are you sure about that? You know, you don't really do well in the Pokemon Academy, remember? You have a very short attention span.
And your character arc is so short distance that you haven't even passed the Johto region.
Hey, at least I make good guest appearances in different regions. People miss the very good star of Misty.
I mean, a lot of people do miss you. I mean, Brock misses you, Dawn misses you, May misses you, I miss you. I mean, what? I mean,
What? What'd you say?
nothing. Let's continue the video.
Nuzlocke. First, let's go over the Nuzlocke rules I'll be using. I'm gonna stick to the simplest Nuzlocke rules and just use 2. 1.
Okay,
you can
what are the
only
2
catch
rules?
1 Pokemon per area, and
Okay.
it has to be the first Pokemon you see. And 2, when a Pokemon faints in battle, it can
You faint,
never
you
be
die.
used again.
Yeah.
So we'll be going through Ash's
I don't want
adventure,
that
but
to
2 major
happen.
things are different. When Ash would have caught a Pokemon, we'll substitute it with the first Pokemon seen in that area if needed. And when one of his Pokemon faints, it can never be used again. As Ash usually only catches a few Pokemon per region, we never really have to worry about him breaking the first rule.
Okay, good.
However, with this rule in mind, some of Ash's Pokemon would never have been caught because they weren't the first Pokemon he saw in that area.
Well,
The second
dang.
rule is where things will really change. I was gonna follow Ash's journey from the start until he runs out of Pokemon, but that happens episode 1.
What?
Pikachu, Ash's first Pokemon, faints to a flock of Spearow, so Ash fails his Nuzlocke with enough time to get back home for
Hey,
bed.
wait a
Well, that
minute.
answers
No,
that
no, 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 no,
question,
no, no, no,
so
no.
thank you
That
so
is a lie. Pikachu did not faint. He didn't. Pikachu took a nap. You know how hard it is.
That's what really happened on the first episode? Wow, I finally see it for the first time, and oh my god, Ash, you're very bad at this.
Hey, leave me alone. I just left home and this happened. Those Spearows are bullies. And you're being a bully too. In fact, you should be a Spearow.
Well, if I was a Spearow, then your little Rattata self will be able to climb your way back home through the tunnel.
I'll bring a bug to your face. See how fast you'll run away.
Ah! Don't mention anything about bugs again!
That's what I thought. Anyway, continue.
For watching. Okay, no. We're not done yet. Since Ash's overall journey ends episode 1, I'm gonna instead go through each region of the anime individually and determine how long Ash can go before running out of Pokemon.
Well, let's see.
Now, we know Ash loses right away, but if Pikachu doesn't faint against those Spearow, how far can Ash get in the Indigo League?
The
Let's just
championship.
say it
That's
would've
how
been a
far I'll
tough road
go.
ahead, even if we ignore Pikachu's first loss. He would have caught Caterpie easily as ever, but then wouldn't have been allowed to catch Pidgeotto, as the bird Pokemon was encountered in the same forest as Caterpie.
Oh,
Without
that's so
Pidgeotto, a lot
true.
of Ash's early
Yeah,
encounters
it
would have
would've
been game
been.
over.
Sorry
Say
for
what
you,
want about
Ash.
the bird's gym record, but it saved Ash's butt a ton. With just a Caterpie and Pikachu, Ash would have still beaten Team Rocket and Viridian, evolving Caterpie into Metapod. But as a Metapod, it is then defeated by a swarm of wild Beedrill, leaving Ash with only Pikachu
Yeah,
once
that
more.
would have been
In-
hard to deal with. I'm getting good at combats. Step up your game, Ash.
Misty, please, it's not that hard for you to make that reference. Of course, Metapod is gonna know the move Harden. That's the only move it knows, until it evolves to a frickin' Butterfree. Well, in this case, I should have been free from you, insulting me like this.
Well, you better step up your game, Ash, 'cause I will be the true winner of this bet. And so far, you may have lost a Nuzlocke twice now?
Ah, please do better, Past Ash, please.
Computer,
I'm
Ash
begging
would have
you.
been forced to use Pikachu in his first battle with Brock. Without first being trained by Flint, it's a safe bet that Ash would have lost, ending his Pokemon journey without winning a single badge. Even if we give Ash
See?
another
I
free
told
pass.
you!
Hey, come on, you learn from your mistakes. It's not my fault that I was weak back then. I'm stronger now.
As here, he's likely beaten again in Mount Moon by Team Rocket, as he doesn't have butter for your Pidgeotto to remove Koffing's poison gas with Whirlwind. And even after that, Pikachu might not have been able to beat both Staryu and Starmie in the water flowers of Cerulean City, and he definitely would have lost against AJ's Sandshrew in the path to the Pokemon League. Ash would have never made it far enough to catch his other staple Pokemon like Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle, let alone acquire all 8 badges. No matter how many free passes we give Ash and Kanto, a Nuzlocke here is destined to fail.
Well, there goes my hopes and dreams. At least I'm getting past through all this with free pass, alright? Without free pass, I don't know what to do.
Well, this brings up my next question. Throughout the Kanto region, you always get free passes. Does that make you a nose pass? Because you're always seeking out for free passes, and the only way you're able to track it is through smell.
Wow, Misty, making these references on me? I see how it is. I think I know why you're making these references to me.
Then, why is that?
Because you watch my videos, don't you?
Maybe a little. I mean, I don't watch the entire series, you idiot!
From the look at your face, you do watch all my episodes, don't you? Ooh. Did you subscribe?
Maybe. I mean, no, I didn't!
Oh, please, I believe it when I see your YouTube account, Misty. Which, by the way, let me take a quick break to say this. Only 10% of you have watched my videos and also subscribed, while the other 90% did not subscribe at all. So please, subscribe.
Only if you win the Nuzlocke.
Shut up, Misty. I know what I'm doing.
So since Kanto was so short, as a bonus, let's look at the post-Kanto filler region, the Orange Archipelago.
Yes, please.
If
Look
you've
at the
seen my
Orange
series,
Islands.
What if James never got engaged? You
That was
should
my
know
best
that I
run
love
then.
this arc. Let's jump ahead to that point in the anime and imagine Ash starts a Nuzlocke right after Palette Party Panic. Ash has a lot more Pokemon to work with, so things won't be over
it
so
would be
quickly.
so cool.
He has Pikachu,
Yeah, look at my
Bulbasaur,
roster.
Charizard, Squirtle, Kingler, Muck, and a confusing part for this video, 30 Tauros. So if Ash has
Yeah, I
access to
forgot
all
the
of
reason
his
why I
Tauros,
caught
we can
30
answer
Tauros
now
like that,
yes,
but at
he
least
can
I
get
have
all 8
spares.
badges in each region like normal. However, this series would become pretty boring with me just describing Tauros battles over and over. So even though Ash caught these 30 Tauros before his Orange League Nuzlocke, I'm gonna implement the first rule here and say that Ash only caught 1 Tauros in the Safari Zone. Makes things much simpler going
Yeah,
forward.
alright,
In the Orange
that's fair.
Archipelago, things are harder to judge since there aren't always battles at these gyms, but let's see how many badges he can actually get when we consider any loss is the loss of a Pokemon. Ash is able to survive a blimp crash, catch Lapras, and travel to the first gym without losing any Pokemon. And here, Squirtle's tie with Seadra and Lapras' win over Blastoise awards
A bunch
Ash's
of water
first.
Pokemon! I love him so much.
Hey, Misty, speaking of water Pokemon, I got a question for you.
What is it, Ash?
Is water wet?
What does that have to do with the video?
Exactly, so stop interrupting, okay?
I can interrupt as much as I want. And to answer your question, water is definitely wet. It's a liquid. Why is it funny?
Because you're a water trainer, you should know the secret lore behind that joke. Come on, you can't be that naive.
The only one naive here is the guy that cannot even tell that a lot of girls like you.
Wait, do girls like me? I couldn't even tell.
Oh Lord, end of discussion. Continue the video before I'm losing my mind.
Alright, fine.
Badge without losing anything. We're already doing better than Kanto.
Heck
On the way
yeah,
to the
let's
next
go,
gym,
I
Ash
told
doesn't
you!
have any losses, though Misty's Goldeen and Staryu are defeated
I can
by
do
a
it!
Tentacruel and Psyduck respectively, so if she was doing a Nuzlocke, that'd be a pretty bad day. But for Ash, if we
He
consider
called
any
you
loss
out.
at a
Shut
gym as a
up,
loss
Ash!
of a Pokemon, then Naval Island may end Ash's journey immediately. While Ash's Pokemon ultimately defeat Danny and earn him his second badge, Ash's Lapras loses to Danny's Nidoqueen in the Ice Geyser Challenge. Without Lapras, the gang loses their ability to travel from
Oh
island to
no,
island.
my serious?
Though
I
Ash earned
forgot!
the C-Ruby
Well,
badge,
then
none
how
of them
we're
would
supposed
be
to
able
do
to
that?
travel to the next gym. They'd be stranded on Naval Island with the creepy Danny. But let's say they were able to catch a boat to the next
Ugh.
gym. Without
He
Lapras,
is
they still
creepy.
can't make as many casual stops from island to island. Which means Ash never ends up catching Snorlax at the 7 Grapefruit Islands, and they don't stop at the island where
So,
Ash finally wins over
who's
Charizard.
the dumb one?
I'm not dumb, you're dumb!
You're the one that's being dumb.
You can't prove it! We're in a different timeline now. That means I'm more smarter than this, Ash.
While criticizing both the past, present, and also the future self, because you are a huge idiot!
Such a tsundere, are you?
Just shush!
Well, dang, Misty, I've never seen you that heated before. Are you sure you're not a fire trainer or something? Because you do look pretty heated. Probably that's why you have red hair.
Well, Hardy Har Har, you think that's funny? Then how come I get the sense that we're in the same room, that you started your Pokemon journey in Kanto and did not even move to another location? I mean, you don't have a place of your own, so you still live with your mother. Oh!
Look, listen, times has been difficult, but I'm moving out, alright? It's just there's so many things I gotta do.
What you gotta do, besides roasting yourself on the internet?
That is very below the belt, Misty!
I'm just calling out the truth.
But I'm telling you, I'm planning on moving out. I am. You watch. I'll get a place of my own, and you're gonna be so happy and thrilled that I'm doing better for myself. But in this case, let's see if I win this Nuzlocke or not. We'll have this conversation later.
Sure thing, but only if you remember.
Though it's probably good that they're never able to stop off at Mandarin Island though, because if they did, Ash would have lost Squirtle to a random trainer's Tauros, and Pikachu against Lorelei, Prima's, Cloyster. At the 3rd gym, Ash would win, but not before Rudy's Electabuzz would defeat Pikachu.
Oh,
if they
no!
found another boat to the last gym,
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Ash would
about that
battle for the Jade
Electabuzz.
Star Badge without Pikachu and without a well-trained Charizard. I think Bulbasaur and Squirtle could still have won, but the chances of at least one of them fainting is pretty high. I believe Bulbasaur would have fainted against Alakazam's psychic attacks, allowing Squirtle the opportunity to finish both Marowak and Alakazam
Yeah,
off with a
there you
Hydro
go,
Pump.
Squirtle.
Thus,
I knew
even
you'd be
if
the
Ash was
strongest
able to
water
find a way to
Pokemon
Pomelo
ever.
Stadium, he'd be battling without Pikachu, Bulbasaur, and Lapras, no Snorlax of course, and likely not be able to use Charizard effectively. Pidgeot is still released back near Pallet, so we would only have Charizard, Squirtle, Tauros, Kingler, and Muck to use
Oh
against
my.
Drake. An almost full team, but Ash would still have a big uphill battle against Drake. Against Ditto, instead of Pikachu, Ash would likely use Tauros, relying on his very weird beginner's luck strategy with the bull Pokemon. It likely wins in
Hey, come on, you cannot criticize my technique. I know my technique. Technique! Technique!
Technique? What do you mean? The only technique that you ever got is by relying on luck. That is a bad strategy. Remember what I told you from the first few episodes?
Yeah, but then I've completely forgot about that. Don't worry, God in anime has always been on my side. Well, in this case, Arceus, he always has my back. And also Ho-Oh. And also the other legendary Pokemon too. And also the fans and the merchandise and all that. I have all that luck on my side. And I will win.
You're so strangely delusional, but you're also very cute.
What?
What? I mean, nothing.
Misty, you're acting very weird.
Well, you're the ones being weird.
the same way
Suit
Pikachu
yourself.
does, by being in better physical shape. Against Onix, Ash would still switch out to Squirtle and defeat the giant rock snake with ease. Against Gengar, Ash still relies on his beginner's luck strategy, but Tauros, damaged from one battle already, loses against Gengar and can't
Oh
be
no,
recalled.
my
Without
Tauros!
Lapras to then send
Oh,
out,
my
Ash
team
would
is
send
going
out
down.
Kingler.
Come on,
And
guys!
I may be biased, but I think Kingler would defeat Gengar outright instead of the tie that Lapras got, since it has much more experience. Then against Venusaur, Ash would recall Kingler and send out Muck, who I think would be able to defeat the grass type. Even though it's weakened from that battle, I think Muck's bulk would allow it to at least get a tie against Drake's Electabuzz. Thus,
Ooh,
the
hold
battle
on, I
still
gotta
comes
take
down
notes,
to
take
Ash's
notes, take
being-
notes, take notes. This is very valuable information. Dude, it's like he hacked into my life and he would have thought that. What if he could live my life? That would be so creepy! But then again, he's giving me pointers for Nuzlocke, so good points for him.
Does that mean that he'll be the better Ash Ketchum than you?
Misty, I swear, if you say one more thing.
Then what you gonna do? Cry to your mother?
No. I got it now. I'll send you blasting off like Jesse and James. But then I'll find where you crash landed and I will carry you in my arms. I mean, what?
What did you say?
Continue the
Fairly
video.
full but weakened team against Drake's Dragonite, but this is where things really start to change. Dragonite would have no trouble defeating Squirtle and Kingler with body slams and thunders.
Oh
Ash
man,
would then
I'm
be
left with
without
Charizard.
Pikachu as his final Pokemon, but with Charizard. Now, as we've seen in the past, Charizard, even when it didn't like Ash, would battle intensely if against a Pokemon it respected, like against Blaine's Magmar.
Well,
I think that
you
Drake's
can't
Dragonite
lie
is
about that.
definitely a
Charizard
respectable
is
opponent
his
for
own mind,
Charizard,
but
and he would
at
battle
least he knows how to
completely,
fight well.
though maybe
He
still
really
not
does.
listen to Ash
I just
completely.
wish he
I
listens
think
to
it's
me.
50-50 on whether or not Charizard could win. Though Charizard originally loses, I think a big reason for that was because it was already weakened by a battle with Electabuzz. Since Charizard is fresh, and Dragonite's already weakened by previous battles with Squirtle and Kingler, I think Charizard could have won. If things happen to go
You
in Ash's
think?
favor.
Wait, what do you mean? There's a sign that says I'm a winner. So I did it.
He would
I
still
passed.
become the Orange League
I
champion,
passed.
and this
I
time
won the
doing so with
Nuzlocke.
only 5 Pokemon. But while Ash could still win the Orange League as a Nuzlocke, he would have lost all of his Pokemon except for Charizard, who he wasn't even able to fully tame. He never caught Snorlax either.
Well,
and
that's the
really,
thing,
all of
you
this
only
would be
rely
moot
on
if Ash and
luck.
company couldn't find reliable travel away from Navel Island. Without Lapras, they could have been stranded there for who knows how long.
Yeah, this is very... Oh man, he brought the light to my situation. I would have been stranded. I would have lost all my Pokemon. Sure, I would have been sent back home 30 minutes after I left.
So you do admit that you suck.
I used to before, but I learned, okay? At least he knew what to do whenever it comes to the situations that I had to face. He corrected it, and now I'm champion in his eyes. And I'm pretty content with that. But here's the thing. That's a different Ash that he's talking about. He's not talking about me. He's talking about the past Ash, which I don't associate with anymore. I am a very much better trainer now. So, I made my point. I think I would do a good job in playing a Nuzlocke.
Well, I hate to say it, but yeah. I think you do a lot better. After watching this video and taking notes, which I hope you've been taking notes.
I am, look.
Could you even read the handwriting?
I believe I can. It looks unknown to me. Get it?
Ash, you are so losing it right now.
Hey, come on, that's funny. Give me credit.
Alright, fine. If you're looking for validation, then alright. You are gonna do good with your next Nuzlocke. But just be cautious and think with your brain.
Well, since we're giving advice, I need to give you one.
Which is?
That you lost the bet. Because throughout this entire time, you have disrespected me, and it's not okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to reintroduce your brain to your mouth because you're talking out of your abra. Yeah, you're talking out of your abra.
Abra? What is that?
Here, that's what it means.
Oh. You mean to tell me that you were about to curse at me?
I was, but then I stopped myself.
Oh, you disrespectful. For the love of Arceus. Fine. You got what you wish. You're a good trainer, okay? Does that make you happy?
It definitely makes me happy, and I'm so glad to have you as one of my best friends. Thank you for coming, for doing this collab with me, alright? I'm sorry that we had to dispute every few seconds.
Ash, I'll let it slide for now. But at least it brought back good memories of us bickering around, but we always made up.
Ditto to that. Like an actual ditto.
Your puns are stupid. But thank you for having me, Ash. I have the tremendous honor to be with you again.
Same to you for that. Now that's done. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. 90% of you, I'm looking at you right now. Please subscribe to me, please. And leave some positive, funny, insightful comments. I'll read every single one of them and respond to you. And also check out my other episodes where I record all the other reactions. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Catch you guys later.
Bye, everyone!
true.